Hello there everyone and welcome back to another episode of Dragon Mania Legends. So, Dragon Mania Legends posted yesterday the teaser for what the new Dragon of the Month is going to be. So this is going to be the Dragon of the Month for May, and so from the looks of it, from what they see, there's probably like a 99% possibility that this is going to be the Berry Dragon. So the Berry Dragon is actually quite a powerful legendary, and it has the plant, fire and legendary elements, but honestly this is quite a good dragon for quite a lot of teams. You see it on quite a lot of like really high level 80 4-star dragon teams, so it's actually not too bad with 76 attack and 242 health. And so obviously we don't know what the breeding combination is going to be for the berry this month, but previous combos have been fire, water, plant, metal, and then in 2016 it was fire, wind, earth and plant. So honestly, we will just have to wait and see what it is on Monday. But yeah, exciting news, we do have a nice dragon on the way, and his design is really interesting as well. It just looks like a really bubbly, I don't even know, bubbly cake, jelly dragon. Looks kind of weird to me. But since the other day, not a whole lot has happened, if I'm going to be completely honest. But our Briar Dragon's egg has been moved over to the hatchery, and we've got another day and 8 hours left for it to finish hatching. So yeah, probably like just after tomorrow. So we'll probably have a video tomorrow and then we'll be able to hatch it. But I did get my VIP, so luckily we don't have to wait like 4 days longer than we need to, thank goodness gracious. And I can finally gold vault all of my gold. Oh, that's going to be spicy. But let's claim all of our gifts for now. 24 out of 100 pieces for the Enchantress, which is obviously pretty good as well. And how many gems will we get out of this? Because that's the real question when you get sent gifts every day. It's like, how many portal gems will I get today? Will it give me a ton of gold? Will it give me a ton of food? Because it's all left up to RNG. Like, look at that, 3 in a row. That is pretty good. Jesus, it said we had like 27 gifts. This feels like a lot more than 27. I did think it had been that long since I came back, but now we have 75 portal gems, so we are almost halfway up to the cap of what we can have for now. So that is pretty good. The clan event obviously is done, and that will be back starting next week. So we will go ahead and do some quests for this as well. So let's open up this. Come on, give me a good chest. You haven't given me a good chest in a while. Give me one. No, just black chest. Apparently, someone said that the chest is always the one on the right of your starting chest. Not sure how honest that is or how true it is, but oh, thank goodness. We finally got a shard from the Volcano. Like, that is 1 out of 3, so that's taken us a very long time to get the shard out of that one. But at least we finally got one. Hey, we're on the way. We're on the way to freedom. And so, on top of that, we do also have 2 weekend events, one being for the Luck Dragon in the VIP event, and the second one being for the Redflower for Golden Gatherer. Not that I'm going to be going through either of these, they're kind of boring, and we've obviously had the chance to collect them before, so nothing too special there. And then we have this bundle here for the Cherry Blossom Dragon in the Grand Dukes pack for 20 quid, and you get 6.7 mil gold and that much food. I'm guessing it's probably based off of player level though, like how much you get. But obviously we had the Cherry Blossom before, but it's a plant, water and fire epic. So, you know, if you've always wanted this dragon and never been able to get it, now's your opportunity, I suppose. And what did we have to do? Collect gold. Apart from that, I think that's mostly all the news that we have of new stuff. I'm not sure if anything's been happening on the forums, to be honest. I haven't checked them in like 2 weeks. Like the Game Love forums I have not looked at really at all in a good while, so if anyone does have any news from what's happening on there, let me know. Just haven't really been that involved in the whole forum stuff recently. Oh, I can click them again. Because if you didn't know, if you ever click your dragons and you get a gem, you can actually click them again, because you still get 3 lots of gold out of each dragon, and every time you get a gem it just counts as an extra on top, so like we can click him 4 times. So, you know, just speedrun strats. Yeah, I'm not serious, but I don't think there's any other ruins that we can go or check, so we can't really do this quest here. Arena fights, we can't really do a whole lot of those. Might as well just do some enchanted stuff, not arena stuff. What? Because obviously, now that we have the Briar, that means the only one that we have left to get is the plushie. And as usual, it's going to take us way too long to collect all the materials that we need, because we need them for the superhero and the disco ball, and so far we don't have anywhere near enough energy, nowhere near enough earth. I mean, we could change up a couple here, not too much. We have quite a lot of trinkets, lucky for us, but not really enough. And also, I think my window is open. I'm going to close that very quickly. There we go. Just before I wake up the neighbours, because it is quite late, so I'm hoping that they didn't hear me. Probably like, what the hell is she doing? Just spurting off nonsense about random dragon crap. I don't know. But it's closed now anyway. Crisis averted. And let's hope that we can actually do this fight. Because like the last few days that we've been doing enchantment stuff, we really have not gotten very lucky with these fights at all. But let's hope our clay dragon does work anyway. And I mean, they're level 30 so far. And then max level was something like level 40 from what it showed off. So I hope this should be easy peasy lemon squeezy, but we'll have to see. And again, I'm hoping we don't get put against any level 80s again, because that's just not going to work. It's just not. Just no thank you. Oh, the stash dragon looks so cute as a baby. And recently I haven't actually had the bug where the enchantment battle dragon switches out just for a random one, or it shows the wrong dragon, so maybe they sort of patched that out for a few players. I saw some people still complaining about it the other day, but personally, it hasn't really been happening. Level 58! Jesus! Yeah, maybe we can't do this one with our clay. I think we're just gonna have to sack him. Whatever. I mean, if we let him die, I think his timer takes longer, but I don't plan on coming back anytime soon tonight. But if we take our lantern, if we use our rare, maybe we'll be able to take this fight on. I'm hoping so. He's got 2 stages more of enchantment, so I think this should be enough. Yeah, it looks like it. As long as we've got enough potions, generally our lantern and our comet can do most of these fights. But our clay, he's not having a lot of luck recently. Just getting pummeled by these guys. And again, it's just how weak he is in general, and the fact that I don't want to level him up anymore, so it is kind of my own fault. What other potions do we actually have? We only have 2 more rares of the protection potion. For major first hit, it's actually quite good. I think we already had it assigned though. We have minor damage rares, so we might take that in as well, just in case. Let's try this out. I mean, I don't have that many good potions, because we just opened the level 2 potion chest thing every day, and obviously you can only get rares out of that. I think it's rares, or is it uncommons only that you can get? Don't remember. But you can't get any good stuff at all. You can't get any epics or legendary ones, obviously, so we don't really get a whole lot of good potions, like really good ones. I mean, the top one, the defender instantly loses 60% of its health. That is still insanely good. But obviously, there's the legendary one where they instantly lose 100% of their health, which is like the most OP thing ever. I remember I used like all 3 of them in like one day. I was like, oh, well, I guess I'm never using those again. Lucky me, right? But maybe I should have just saved them until I eventually take on the Enchantment League to get the Sumo one day. But, I mean, it's a lot of ranking up to get the Sumo. Way too much for me to even consider at the moment. You basically need 3 level 80 4-starred dragons minimum, normally, to get that high of a ranking. You can do it with some a little bit lower if you use the right potions and team comps and stuff. But in general, most of the guys you'll be facing are going to be like some of the strongest players on the server. So, it's tough. It is tough. I get that. So, that is why I'm not even going to bother. Again, it's not a game that I invest enough time into to want to even bother with that, to be honest. So, you know, it is what it is. But who else is excited for the berry being the dragon of the month? Obviously, I already have the guy, and I've already done breeding guides on him before, so if the elemental typing is the same, it's going to be pretty straightforward. And you could even watch the old stuff, but they might change the required combination again, in which case it's probably going to take a little bit for us to put everything together, but I'm sure it won't be too difficult. He'll just be like every dragon of the month. Nothing too special, but not too easy that it doesn't feel completely, like, 100% guaranteed to breed him every month. I mean, every dragon of the month, it still scares me slightly whenever there's been a new one, when I'm like, oh my god, I need to get it this year. Because I remember the first year missing out on so many, I was like, ugh, this is impossible. I remember for the first few months, I was like, I am not even bothering with legendaries because their percentages are just too low for me to even want to try, but it's, you know, the game says it's like 2 to 3%, but I feel like it's higher, like quite a bit higher, depending on your dragon levels, but we don't know the actual chances because they've never given them to us, so we can't actually know for sure. And I think if they ever did release the true numbers, or the increase based off of level, I think a lot of people would be surprised, myself included, in that. How much or just how little the leveling up actually changes the odds. But like I always said, since I started leveling up all my dragons to like minimum level 15, when do I miss out on dragons of the month or dragons of the week? I only ever miss out on rare dragons of the week, so the leveling theory really does seem to fit quite well with what myself and other people that I speak to have predicted. So that's all that I can really say about that for now. And where are we sitting? We're at 152 in Dragon Scale League, so I think that's alright. But we'll use our auto battle tickets for now, get some food, get some gold. We're sitting at 70 mil gold at the moment. Obviously, the sooner we get to 200 mil, the sooner we can unlock the new island. It seems like a far off goal now, because at one point we'd gotten so much gold. I think we were at like 160 mil. And I just went ahead and spent it all, so we're just gonna build it back up again. It's gonna take forever, I know, but I mean, if we had like the old portal gem limit in, it'd probably take me like a week max, with like all of the rigorous spending I do anyway. But no, it's gonna take a bit longer than that now, probably. We'll do that. More petting of dragons. Jesus, these guys really do want to be loved. I love the Jiang dragon. He's lovely. He's so colourful. And the ceremony dragon is probably like one of the easiest dragons in the game to get, because I believe you just get given it when you unlock all of the clan stuff. And now we have the woolly dragon from the event. Oh, I'm pretty happy that we did manage to get the guy, honestly. And where's the painted? There he is. Little Vice. At first I thought he was called Vase. I was like, that is a very strange name for a dragon to have, but and, oh, the Crusader's a nice looking dragon, and it reminds me of the armory that we're not going to be able to get. Feels very bad. I do wish I could get the armory, but it's just not going to happen this time around, unfortunately for us. Because we still got 1 out of 20 pieces. We'll open up a card pack here. Oh, 2 epic pieces. 2 out of 20. There we go. It's taken a week and we've got 2 pieces. There you go. We are making progress. We are like 1/10 of the way there. So 10 more weeks worth of armory resets and, you know, we'll be there. Some dragons just take way too long in this game. And at the moment, I have no idea what I want to try and breed. So I'm just leaving the breeding den open. Because what is there? We have, like, nothing. We have every single enchantment dragon apart from the plushie. So there's not even any of these that we can breed. There's no regular dragons left because we've got, like, almost 300 now. Just look at all these guys. So colourful. These all came out of one fire dragon. How incestuous and weird is that? Very weird indeed. Do we have any more duplicate dragons, or do we literally just have one of, like, everything? We got 2 love dragons, 2 fireflies, and I think that's it, from what I can see. Very pretty dragons though. Look at all these legendaries here. Oh, and the torch dragon. How lovely. But anyway guys, for now, I am going to leave it there. So, like I said, look forward to the berry coming out on Monday. I believe it's coming out on Monday anyway. Is it? Is that when it's the... Yes, Monday is indeed the 1st. It doesn't always come out. Like, the 1st isn't always on a Monday. So, you know, that's actually, like, the start of the week gets you into it. But anyway, guys, for now, thank you very much for watching. And until next time, I will see you then.